Hello there, this is Darth Rabbit07, comes to you today with another quick review. I finally got in ×3 the final deluxe insecticon Venom. I had ordered it from Amazon and from eBay and from BBTS. The eBay one was like 3 weeks ago, and it got stuck in customs. And then here on the heels of it again stuck in getting ready to ship from Niagara Falls, New York area, the other stuff came in, and now I had 3. Give one to one of the fellas in the Instagram group that was looking for it. Give the other one to my nephew, and I've got this one right here coming up on the turntable. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Let's turn this around and take a look at Venom. And the final deluxe insecticon is on the turntable. We have the cicada Venom here, and this is your life imitating box art, imitating life pose. And I gotta say, I really do like this. The only thing that kind of bugs me is that weapon storage with that axe there. I did manage to fit the pew there up underneath there. Those legs will articulate however you see fit. They can go flat. They look kind of like octopus tentacles, but I mean, once they're like this, it's okay. That head is only a face that a mother could love, and it's got like a GoBot feel to me, from that Toru. I just mispronounced it, so I'm gonna put it right down there. Essentially, it's Bandai's Insecticons, and as before, all that license stuff went down and whatnot. But these guys look awesome and what have you. Love the green on this. I love the paint that is used right here to make things pop detail wise, and I love the paint that was used here to make the back look really, really good too. Again, the view from the bottom is always looking down. You got a little play feature where you can extend this and or just raise the head up and articulate it to where you can have him stabby inject venom inside of his prey and that kind of thing. Love these eyes like this. Just really odd looking critter altogether, for his head just to be articulated up essentially to get into robot mode. It's his robot mode head looking up from the robot. Anyway, there you go. It's just really, really weird like that. So the other thing I was wanting to do is get the whole group of deluxe insecticons out here now that they're all together. And I gotta say, guys, that swarm has never looked better. I love having updated versions of all those deluxe insecticons that I missed out on as a kid. I also missed out on the original insecticons, and just for some prosperity, we'll even get them in here in bug mode as well. And poor old Venom here is the oddball out, as you got 2 grasshoppers there. I like how these look more organic than these, robot insects. Just looks awesome together. I guess you got your first set of beast machines, if you will, and or Predacons. But they're Insecticons. Deluxe Insecticons, anyway. There's all that together, and I'm going to do another fun little pose here. Since I don't have a set of 2 to do robot mode and bug mode, here is the catalog remastered. And it's not my pick, but I just wanted to, I'll put it down in the description there where I got it from. But anyway, I'll just take a still photo of this and try to superimpose them back inside of Pic Collage and make my own little, I've always wanted to do that fun catalog pic with the way that it is in there. So anyway, that's the start of that. These bugs over in the robot mode and take a closer look at the comparisons that way. And we're going to start off in that robot mode comparison and or that catalog shot there. I put it up right there and show you the robot modes there, and I kind of did my own little spin on it. But I mean, and speaking of spins, they look great together. The deluxe Insecticons are far more colorful than their other counterparts, and I don't know why we didn't get a 4th in the black and purple and the yellow, just like these other 3 got their counterparts. And here are the grasshoppers together in their robot modes, looking awesome. I like that we got a different head with that initial release, because basically we had that head on that body when it came in box in 2022. Fast forward to 2024, we got Barrage in, and Bombshell came out first to the regular line, and then this was part of a 2-pack with Chop Shop. And then Shrapnel was 2023. And it was like a long lull there, and it felt like a long lull because Bombshell didn't come out to 2024 along with the 2-pack there. And then here we are in the year 2025, and we got the one to lead them all. Hopefully they'll just do another recolor to do the Insecticon purple, yellow, black motif or whatever, and give Venom another counterpart there. I wouldn't mind having an 8th Insecticon recolor for him, but that said, just like all the other Insecticons, he has his little shortcomings, and we're going to get into that next. Due to that limitation with his articulation that I'm getting ready to get into, here is his life imitating box art, robot mode, imitating life pose, and we're going to zoom in here and take a little closer look at that said articulation, guys. And I gotta tell you, it has the ankle rockers on the bottom, but they get the extreme gapping there, so there's that little bit of ugliness there due to trying to be as faithful to the G1 block. You can articulate these little limbs out of the way, and you can get the leg to go back that far, forward that far. You can simulate a ab crunch, but it's just, you know, that leaning way far forward. Ugly gaps there in that side, and ugly gaps in the back. The knees can go pretty far due to transformation, and that's the reason for the gaps in the back. I just wish that they had something to pop out, fill out, because they kind of started that to do a little bit of a filler, but it just leaves that big gaudy ugly mess there in the back. And then you got these things that can articulate out of the way. The wings get underneath the arms, limits the articulation that way, and you can move that stuff around and get all the way around there at the shoulder, which is kind of a weird shoulder just due to the way it transforms and what have you. And you can lock it back up there, but it floats ever so slightly. There is a little notch right here that kind of holds it to place. It's got like Blitzwing shoulders. It just kind of floats. And that's kind of unfortunate. So then you can go all the way around if you need to. There you can get the full Mr. T with the current articulation. Oh, and the way that they do the wrists and stuff, and they didn't have the little pop-out bits, and then there's no wrist articulation on any of the Insecticons. That is a big Debbie Downer. Even if you have that stuff up, you can get all the way around at the waist there, which is always a plus. You can get the full splits, so you got the impressive spread going on with the full Mr. T. And then the head has got the most articulation of all the Insecticons. The other Insecticons are kind of stuck in place, and they can only look forward, blah, like that. This guy can look up due to his transformation. He can go and look all the way around and do that stuff, and then you shoot him and he still sees who he's shooting at. Kind of looks like another face right there. Be a GoBot face, but anyway. It's true to the G1 self and all that jazz. I like I said, the paint and that kind of stuff, and it's unfortunate that these wings get in the way there, but it's faithful to the original. And these things just move and float out of the way as you need to them, like they're on the balls there. But anyway, see, that's what I was talking about with that. It's just got that kind of crazy, yikes. And then, oh, the upper bicep, and then that much in the elbow. And anyway, I thought this guy was going to be a Voyager to begin with, but that's not the case, guys. Let me back this off a little bit. There we go. And move this fella into some final thoughts. Some final thoughts on Venom. He is a lot of fun, even though I didn't have the original back in the day. This is a little more than make up for that, having all of the deluxe Insecticons together with my original Insecticons and their colors. Just gives me that plague of Insecticons I've always wanted. You can hear the walnuts falling on the neighbor's barn there in the backyard there. You can hear the birds out here and that kind of thing. And you can even see another bug or fly like earlier. Yeah, see, you can see all the little stuff that my camera can pick up. But this is an outstanding piece. I love the light piping on this guy. Even though he's not perfect, I was still loving having all of them together. There's what I'm talking about, the unsightly gaps and the unsightly gaps in the bottom of the legs. But the green is loud and pretty, and the colors with them all together as a group, they do truly look phenomenal together. The Deluxe Insecticons does not disappoint in my eyes. Thanks again for watching my quick review, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying some beautiful fall weather in your parts of the country. We've had some rain and hurricane scare, you know, here on the East Coast or whatever, and that rain dissipated as it got really, really pretty out. And I'm out here filming these bugs finally on the turntable there.